The vibrant streets of Dakar pulsed with life as the sun dipped toward the horizon, painting the sky in brilliant shades of orange and gold. Music flowed like a river through the city, carried by the rhythm of drums and the laughter of children. In the heart of this lively metropolis, a group of dancers practiced in a studio, illuminated by solar-powered lights. Aissatou, a 17-year-old with fiery determination and boundless energy, adjusted the settings on her solar-powered dance suit. The sleek fabric shimmered faintly, capturing and storing energy with every movement. She glanced at Youssou, her best friend and fellow dancer, who was fine-tuning the glowing sash tied around his waist. "These suits are more than costumes," Aissatou said, her voice brimming with excitement. "They are the future. Every step we take generates clean energy for Dakar." Youssou grinned, tapping his feet to the rhythm of the drums. "If we can light up the city while making people groove, I'd say we're unstoppable." Their dance troupe, known as the Solar Rhythms, was rehearsing for an international energy summit hosted in Dakar. The event would showcase innovations in renewable energy, with leaders, scientists, and artists from around the world in attendance. Among the delegates was a team from India, including 15-year-old tech prodigy Anjali, whose solar grid designs had revolutionized her homeland. As the music built to a crescendo, the dancers moved in perfect harmony, their steps generating enough energy to illuminate the studio's ceiling in a dazzling display of colors. The room buzzed with excitement, anticipation thick in the air. The summit began with a breathtaking performance by Aissatou's troupe. Their movements, synchronized to traditional Senegalese rhythms, powered the lights in the massive stadium. The audience erupted in applause, but the visiting Indian delegation watched with quiet curiosity. After the performance, Aissatou approached Anjali, eager to exchange ideas. "Your solar grids are incredible," she said warmly. "We'd love to learn how you integrate them with cultural practices." Anjali hesitated, her expression thoughtful but reserved. "Your dancing is impressive, but it seems inefficient compared to our static solar arrays. Why not focus on more practical methods?" Aissatou's smile faltered. "Our dance isn't just about energy. It's about culture, community, and creativity. We're not just engineers, we're storytellers." The tension between them was palpable. Youssou leaned in, whispering to Aissatou, "Maybe we should let the rhythm speak for itself." Determined to prove the value of their methods, Aissatou invited Anjali and her team to a solar dance workshop. The Indian delegation, skeptical but curious, donned modified suits that captured their movement's energy. At first, the Indian team's attempts at Senegalese dance moves drew laughter from both sides. Anjali struggled to keep up with the rhythm, tripping over her glowing anklets. "This is harder than coding a solar algorithm," she exclaimed, laughing despite herself. "Don't fight the rhythm," Youssou encouraged. "Feel it flow through you." Slowly, Anjali and her team began to loosen up. Shared laughter and effort bridged the cultural gap, and by the end of the workshop, the two groups moved as one. Their collective energy lit up the studio in a kaleidoscope of colors, drawing cheers and applause. Inspired by the workshop, Anjali proposed an idea. "What if we combine your kinetic energy with our solar grid designs? Together, we could create a worldwide energy network powered by movement." Aissatou's eyes lit up. A global rhythm, every culture contributing its own steps to power the world. The teams collaborated tirelessly, blending the dynamic movement of the solar suits with India's advanced grid technology. They designed a prototype for the rhythm grid, an energy system that celebrated diversity while addressing global challenges. Youssou suggested incorporating traditional drum patterns into the energy conversion algorithm. If the rhythm's in the code, it'll resonate with people everywhere, he said. At the summit's closing ceremony, Aissatou, Youssou, Anjali, and their teams unveiled the rhythm grid. Their performance wasn't just a dance, it was a demonstration of innovation and unity. Delegates from around the world joined in, their movements powering lights that mapped a glowing network across the globe. The audience erupted in applause as the rhythm grid illuminated the night sky. Journalists dubbed it a dance revolution, while scientists marveled at its ingenuity. Most importantly, it brought nations together, proving that creativity and collaboration could light up the world, literally. Back in Dakar, Aissatou and her team expanded the rhythm grid concept. They trained communities to integrate movement into their energy systems, transforming daily activities into sources of clean electricity. Children danced to power their schools, markets buzzed with energy generated by foot traffic, and festivals became celebrations of sustainability. Anjali returned to India, where she implemented similar systems, sharing Senegal's rhythmic approach with her own culture. The two friends stayed in touch, exchanging ideas and dreaming of new ways to unite the world through renewable energy. One evening, as Aissatou and Youssou rehearsed under the stars, Youssou asked, "Do you think people will remember us as dancers or inventors?" "Both," Aissatou replied, her voice steady, "because in Dakar, we know that every step forward is a step toward the future."